Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my homestead. As you see, the old kennel is gone. Anything of Robbie's past, gone. Only thing left is his future. Now I cut this cattle panel because we need to close up the end of this, the ends of the garden here. This is the new addition, and now I have a 23 foot by 28 foot garden. Well, technically it's 32 feet. Just part of it's the fruit section. So, got some wire, and I got some of the plates left over from when I was building the kennel. So what I'm going to do first, we're going to cut and wire this end. Now I had about 99 inches here, and I bent the ends over on this. Let me show you what we're going to do. Came out pretty good. I got some aluminum wire here, and we're just going to cut off some and wrap it around. I like to make things where they can come apart fairly easy for future. Because if you make things permanent and you want to change it, you can't. Now, when I made that kennel over there, I had to make it in such a way that I can work on the barn roof. Now, some of the concrete was permanent. And trust me, it took 2 days to get it to where I could even get the post out. And I had to dig 2 posts out because they snapped off in the concrete, and I had to dig down 2 feet with my Massey Ferguson GC 1723. No fun. I didn't want to bore you with that video because it was quite annoying. So we're just going to do a simple. We got to drive a post in on the other side because I want to put kind of like a swing gate. But today we're just going to put the get the gates located and put on. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty good. Going to work on Black Friday was a bit of a disappointment. I got screwed. I got stuck with all the mail. No fun when you have to do something by yourself. No fun at all. That's all right. I probably want, not like I'd get time and a half because we had a paid holiday. But I went over my hours probably by, maybe about half an hour. Yeah, the way I see it, that's extra money in my pocket. It's fine. It don't matter. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. They're threatening rain today, so I wanted to get much done as possible. Later on, after I get them coated, I got some fence pickets. And remember, I put coating on here so when it's up against the metal, it won't rust the fence. Since the pandemic, a lot of things went up severely in price. Not happy about that. Okay. So now, got one side attached. I think it looks pretty good. Now we're going to get these plates on over on this side. See how far I went over on the post. I kind of want to use this gate more as a maintenance gate, and I want to go in and out that other side. Now if I'm watering, sprinklers will actually be, we'll go through the fence here. So that won't come off. So I'm going to show you on the other side what we're going to do over there. Okay everyone, we're back. Working on a short little project. I made a hinge. I had to straighten this one up because it was an offset hinge for if you wanted to, for cabinets where it would overlay. So what I did, I straightened it out. I don't know if you can see it. I made it a little bit tighter here. Folded over for a carriage bolt, and I cut them off. These are the same bolts. What did I use these bolts on? Yeah, they don't matter. So, what we're going to do, we're making it, this is going to be the hinge for the little gate. It will overlap the other part. So let me show you how well this works. So I got one up there. So it's basically going to, let me get this up on the brick over here. So it's going to, it's going to rest underneath one of these. So what we do, we just wrap it around, and we're going to run the bolts through. We are going to double nut this, you know, jam nuts. This is just utilizing what you have on the homestead. I didn't have to buy anything. I had the cattle panels I got earlier. Almost went broke getting them, but I got them. I was trying to think, how can I have a gate? And I didn't want to weld on these panels here. So We got those on. Now let me get my other. Get my other two nuts here. Now when you cut bolts down to the size, make sure you have the nuts on first. Because other than that, you ain't going to get it. I use the cut-off tool, and then I kind of tapered the ends on the thread so when I took the nut off, it wouldn't get jammed. So we jam that one. We got that one jammed. All right, let me get my screws out. I got two 1 5/8 with a Torx. Takes a number 20. So what we're going to do here, just rest that thing up against there. Get the screw started. Here. This one here. And now we have a swinging gate. You see? Something simple. Okay. Now we got a gate that swings. I'm going to be using probably a bungee cord or something to hold it up to this here. Now we're going to try to get this where it somewhat matches. I did want a small gap on the bottom, mainly because I didn't have much of a choice. So now we need to drive in the post. But first, I'm going to wire up the other end so I know exactly where it's going to go. And remember, I used the wire. I got that up and I lowered the gate. I found it just to be a little easier. So, next thing we got to do, we got to drive in the post. It's really not one of my favorite things. This thing could hurt you. This thing can hurt you pretty bad if you're not paying attention. So, let's see. Easiest way, tilt this thing down, get it started. So, I want to line this thing up. Pretty much is where it's going to go, which is about there. Make sure it's where you want it. All right, that's pretty close. Let me get the wire and I'll get that strung up and I'll show you what we got. Okay, got that on. I'm just going to use a piece of that aluminum wire to put that on there. I'll show you here in a second. Don't see the rain yet, but see, it closes nice there. So my thought is, why don't I just take the wire and just bend it over like this. That's all you need. See, so it's nice and level across there. Works out, right? Alright, that's going to end this video. In the next video, we're going to use the pine straw rake to kind of level off where I just graded. So again, if you like my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, smash that like button, and share it with friends. I'll see you next time on Lynn's Homestead. You have an awesome day. God bless.